Hello, everybody. I'm Fighter Couch with another episode of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Electric Boogaloo. Behind the video game is Double RPG, and the other voice you'll hear chime in about stuff and things, especially if they're Yu Gi Oh! Related, is Metal Blue Eyes.
Yes, I'm here, and my weirdly specific knowledge is at your.
A JRPG where the ragtag band of misfits come together, along with a blonde-haired woman whose nuclear fire magic can cause the fallout to occur and for Pip-Boys to be created eventually. This is the Geek Fighters live with Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. And yo, Muteki!
Nice.
Thank you. At least I
You
tried.
didn't do that, and you shouldn't have had me introduce anything, mister.
So, how you guys doing today?
Well, it's warm now. Yesterday was very cold, and I'm always scared of this. You know, whenever I feel temperatures this out of whack,
Mm-hmm.
on account of the fact that I tend to get sick. People,
Yeah.
there's drastic changes like this.
Yeah, Muteki was also
And as
asking
for
how...
New York,
Yeah.
is Waterworld. I saw one dude, Kyle. Poor dude, the streets are all flooded, and he's just hanging off of a traffic light, hoping to not fall in the water. Just hanging.
Oh my gosh. Was
Yeah,
was Kevin Costner
Woof.
out there?
maybe. Retro. So, give us the quick rundown because I don't want to get bogged down too much as we're seeing it. But what's the recap here? What are we doing? Where are we going?
Well, in the last episode, we got to meet with Jean and got to know her a little bit more, and we finally got Lamina to also join our party, and now we're on the run from Leo and Althena's guard at the moment, so nothing really too different as to what's going on here, but lo and behold, in today's episode, we actually get to see Lucia get a wardrobe change, and we actually get to see a major antagonist make his comeback in this game from the first one.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and you might actually be surprised who it is, Jerry, since you played the first one.
Yeah. Yes. Both. Muteki said, "Jean,"
Jean
This
Grey.
one's for you, Morph. That's
Oh yeah. Good old. It's always for him.
I love the fact that Ditto was gonna be Morph.
Yep.
Now I gotta name Ditto Morph in Pokemon. One's for you, Morph.
What a diddler. So we're in the town of Noda right now, which is north of the cave that we just came out of in the last episode.
Geo Noto Soto. Some
And
bastard lore for you.
oh, how is that anime?
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, I've been a fan of the manga since early 2000s.
Uh-huh.
Younger. So the anime did perfect. Like, to me. There's people complaining about it, but they're all people who, they're younger. They don't know
Uh-huh.
this is an 80s manga that they kept the 80s. They didn't, they didn't want to change it, which is, to me, that's good. They're like, no, like, look, I want to see this get adapted. I don't want to see it get changed to something else. I want to see the adaptation of the manga into an anime.
That's all you ask for.
Some people don't like that because it's 80s AF. It's like, look. Like, oh, the tropes. Yeah, it invented those tropes.
Mhm.
That's Oh, Star Child said which one? Hey, Star Child. Bastard. Heavy metal. You know which one.
Mhm.
I don't think you need the subtitle. Heavy metal
Bastardo.
dark.
All right, I think we're well equipped, so I'd say we head westward and continue where we left off. And And also, just a reminder, since I'm going through the houses, they may have treasure chests in them, so yeah, if you're playing a JRPG, make sure you pillage any house you go through. Of course, that you're doing that through...
That's JRPG rule number 1,
Yeah, of course that you're not, breaking and entering into their house and causing a bunch of random shit to happen to where they have to call security and try to kill you or throw you in jail. Hence, Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yep. Western RPGs, yeah, don't. Unless that's your playthrough as a thief, but... JRPGs, go right for it, bro.
Oh boy.
I have the legendary sword in my basement. Go ahead, grab it. I don't care.
Oh boy, guess who is stopping us from progressing any further? This butthead.
Oh, Starchild said, yeah, houses on both sides of the bridge have stuff.
Yep. But we can't get to the west side of Noda because we're getting roadblocked by Leo and his men. So we're going to have to try to make our... We'll have to try to go elsewhere to see if we can actually get some cover from him, but who knows how well that's going to do. God, Lamina, how dare you try to rat us out? I bet I know why the guard is after you, hero. You took out a loan and never paid it back. Jeez. I told you, this woman's a gold digger. All she thinks about is money. And wanting to cause the fallout with her nuclear fire magic.
Not the fallout.
No. They just only sent a few soldiers, and now they just sent, like, maybe a few hundred troops after us. Jeez. Like we wouldn't even get captured right here. Oh, hey, Lord Doom.
Always good to see you.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, Starchild, I just saw your post in the retro gaming on the Discord server for Geek Fighters, and oh my god, that copy of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue on Sega CD, whew, yeah, you definitely are going to need at least sell an arm just to get a game like that, not a leg, because if you're going to get a game that's at least over $1,000 in value, then yeah, you would need to sell both an arm and a leg in order to get something like that. Oh, we're doing fine, Lord Doom. How you doing today, man?
Well, he wants to see our ears.
I think he wanted to see Leo's ears because, beastmen are considered heretical.
Well, remember, Pelennor didn't make the distinction. Why should we?
I guess that's true. All right, so we had to take a trip northeast from Noda, and now here we are at Jean's home. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the town of Carnival. Yep. It's got music that sounds like it comes from a carnival, too. So,
well, of course.
It adds more to the charm of this place. Very bright and colorful, too.
Well, I'll tell you, yeah, Starchild said, if I had the Sega CD, I would have bought Lunar. But, yeah, didn't have the system.
Yeah.
BC wasn't much of a thing.
Jeez,
back then,
Lord Doom. Read Lord Doom's comment. Holy crap.
Yeah, no, he was telling last night in my stream about, and before that in Bad Gamer stream, this is weird neighbor. So yeah, he read, did I tell you guys about my neighbor that he's thinking of filing a restraining order against? He's just being annoying right now, not criminal. You should tell it for Kyle, because he doesn't know. Or Metal. Only I know at the moment of this current call.
He's just being you said he's just being annoying, so I take it that he's confused that he's trying to file a restraining order against you, or is there more to the story than meets the eye?
No. Yeah, no. Well, he's saying his neighbor right now. He's thinking of filing a restraining order because if Lord Doom tells the story, you'll see why. Like, he's not doing anything criminal, but it is creepy, weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Starchild. What the heck? He's the Snatcher game. If you see the Lunar and the Snatcher game on top of it, Snatcher was $919.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. Now you do need an arm. Yeah, you definitely need an arm and a leg for that.
Old Kajumbo's wild Blade Runner ride.
Yep.
And a graphic novel too, to boot.
Yeah, basically.
You know, it kind of makes me wonder more why we never got police knots over here. Because, you know, honestly, I probably would have
played that game.
Yeah, I would have liked to try that one. Okay, let me see.
Police?
Lord Doom
Astronaut?
says, well, on his anniversary, he went out with his wife and a few female friends. He jumped to the conclusion that you were dashing multiple women and is here trying to poach. It's hilarious and annoying. Wait, what? He thought that you were being the Godfather,
Basically.
and he's trying to
Steal the women from him, even though it's not even...
Oh, Jesus. God, that guy needs some serious help. Not you, Lord Doom, but the one who trying to file the restraining order against
No, he's not
you.
trying to file a restraining order. He's not.
Thinking about it.
No, Lord Doom is thinking about filing it against him.
Oh, okay.
Golly,
Sorry, I got confused.
thinking about it. Because that neighbor's being weird.
Yeah, I would say go ahead and do that, Lord Doom. Don't.
Because he just said it. The neighbor came to his door 15 times.
And you have
day.
camera footage.
Woof. And LPH has a very good question. Why isn't there a new Snatcher game? Well, would you want to see Konami do it without Kojima? Or would Kojima be able to get the rights?
I don't know. That's confusing.
Well, they never have done a re-release of Snatcher, so I would say go ahead and give them the rights back, if anything.
They should. Might as well. They're not going to do it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're at a haunted house, so everything's kind of pitch black in here, so yeah. This is to be expected, this part, so you may think that we're actually, like, in the debug room.
Ah.
Which, honestly, this
Lunar
game doesn't
1?
really even have.
Wow. Listen.
Oh, because it doesn't eat... Oh, right, because, if you remember the packaging for both Lunar 1 and 2, they were kind of big. They had, like, a hardcover, like, instruction manual with a mini guide, and there was a lot of other memorabilia in those games. I mean, yeah, they're pretty hefty expensive. I don't think I'm familiar with the game Vey, Starchild. Oh, he didn't look it up? Well, Lord Doom. He'd feel kind of bad for the dude if Lord Doom didn't even file the restraining order. Whew. Muteki.
Oh, Muteki. Go ahead, Kyle. Answer it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, you might have been a year late on that, or yeah, a year late because yes, I did play through Suikoden 2 and got the true ending for that game. So. Oh, hey, we got Jean's second bromide. We don't have the first one yet, but we got her second one. So, you know, out of curiosity's sake, let's take a look at it. Well, playing the game as of today, Muteki, yeah, it's pretty easy, but back then it was hard for me to try to get that special ending because I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And apparently it's one trick I didn't even realize that you needed to do in a certain town to where you know, it's basically trying to get that one guy who triggers a specific side quest that you can do in the game, which I didn't even know was in that one town. when I was playing it all those years ago. So yeah, when I finally figured that out, I was like, wow, why didn't I not figure this out sooner? And I'm a really big sucker for that game. Well, Lord Doom, to get the true ending in Suikoden 3, you just have to get all 108 characters, and then you get to unlock an additional scenario. So you get to see the full extent of the ending, but I wouldn't say it's a true ending, per se, but I get where you're coming from.
8 landed. Okay? Who landed?
Yeah. I think it's a character from Suikoden 3.
Well, that much I figured, but...
I'd have to do some research on that.
Oh, okay, so you don't remember? That's fine. Uteki said, well, Ejin in Final Fantasy X-2's true ending.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, and he looked at that Vey game that Starchild said it looks different. It looks like Lunar with a map, but the battle system looks more like Dragon Quest.
Oh.
And then it had anime cutscenes too.
Cool.
Interesting.
So
oh, yeah. Okay, Lord Doom. Now I think I remember who you're talking about. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just talking to everybody, and I know we need to talk to her father, Gibbon. Well, her adopted father, rather.
Next week, I might stream the entire week as a fundraiser with like Persona 5, Streets of Rage 2, in between my regular KOF.
Your regular, KOF Fate stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Interesting.
understandable. I mean, you're in quite a bind financially, man.
Ain't that much.
Well, we hope it works out for you.
I hope, well, you know,
Well, of course.
I'm still applying, of course. No, I haven't given up on applying.
Mm-hmm. Muteki says he hasn't even played the new Fate Samurai Revenant game yet, but we'll start today.
Well, good, because oh well, shoot, because I didn't want spoilers, because I don't have no money for the game. And I really want. Matter of fact, if I had that game, that would be in my streaming thing right now. Shoot.
All right, now we're gonna see Lucia get a wardrobe change for a majority of the rest of the game.
Fate Samurai Remnant. Star Show.
Yeah, it
Lord
just came out
Doom,
yesterday.
Mentioned he wouldn't have figured that out if he didn't have a guide about getting Landis.
Yeah.
And Lord Doom said Wuthering Waves released a full character trailer. He told his friend that game is too good. It's not gonna come out.
Just like everything else, it'll just explode.
There's a game called Scramble Vice. I showed Kyle and Bad Gamer.
Uh-huh.
That game looks so cool, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's old school. Yeah.
And it's done by an indie Japanese developer, too.
That's
Yep.
definitely not you, Lucia. But I think they're both kind of cute.
Lord Doom. Oh, hey, we got cutscene.
Yep.
Too
Going through the multiple wardrobe changes to get a
Sakura
proper
Wars,
outfit
no.
for her.
That one's not too
Go with
bad.
the mustache.
Are you
That's straight up
serious?
Sakura Wars, that one. Oh, the clown one.
Think this is really my color?
Poor clown.
We were just joking.
Or do mention the Wuthering Waves game is too good for a free-to-play mobile game. Reality will not allow us to have it.
Oh boy. Ron Farr just getting his womanizing manners on, so you can definitely see where he gets his traits from Kyle, right? The Lunar's Kyle, not me.
Ah, no. Yeah, that's great.
Or do you say one of the characters in there is just happy chaos, and I'm pulling for him. Let me see this Wuthering Waves. Let me see this. Look this up right now. Full character trailer. Resonator Showcase, CBT character teaser. Do I want the character teaser or do I want the Resonator Showcase?
Oh! Hero and Ron Farr, you guys got knocked the fuck out!
Boy, did they. They blasted off like Team Rocket.
Yes, they did.
Lord Dooms, you tell me, look it up. Okay,
I
let
guess
me see
Big
here.
Show gave them the old knockout.
Well, I'll just look up the latest.
Oh, wow. You saw how far they fell back after getting knocked in the sky. Holy crap. And that was some good sprite work, too, if I do say so myself. Now we get to see what Lucia looks like with her new outfit. Yeah, Game Exchange, Muteki, it is like a GameStop, but it's more for vintage video games, if anything.
Ah, so like GameStop, but like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
As opposed to
Oh,
today.
snap. Golly, I'm looking. This dude is just shooting and teleporting. That's dope.
Dang.
I didn't expect that beat drop either with the music. Yeah, this game ain't coming out. Really? This game ain't coming out. Come on, this game is... That's literally the first thought that came to my head. This is too... I didn't even think of Lord Doom saying that. That just came to my head instinctively. This game ain't coming out. It's too cool. First thought that came to my head. Not even just instinct.
He even
Lord
said,
Doom said,
see?
Legit, that was just instinct. The first thing, this is too good. This can't come out as a free mobile game. Like, no.
Wait a minute. When did Leo have the power to shoot out Key from his fist?
Yeah, when did he do DBZ stuff?
Yeah.
He just went, "Ah."
I don't know. I guess he learned how to control the key.
Or did he said the very cells of your body knew?
Basically, that magic arrow was supposed to take us west of Noda, but we went eastward. So, yep. Oh boy. Muteki, the hyperbolic time chamber.
Lord Doom said if he's wrong, he'll be the first to say so. But he's probably not. But he did mention that the people who are making that game also made Punishing Gray Raven, which is out. So there is a chance that this game might still come out. After the stream, you'll have to check it out, Kyle. That Wuthering Waves, pretty neat.
Oh yeah, remind me too, so I can look at it.
I'm just redrawing a character sheet for the third time. Because I just can't seem to get across what I want.
You may want to, you probably might want to hold off on the whole, thing with what you're doing right now, Jerry, because, that major antagonist I told you about who makes their return is coming up here pretty shortly.
Not like I can't look up. I have two monitors. You're good.
Okay. Oh, Lord Doom, you do like Ever Crisis? That's cool. I still need to play more of that.
Well, what you showed me, that game looked dope.
Mm-hmm.
Just, like, seems like I need, like, I don't know if my phone can handle that. My iPad, maybe?
Yeah, probably your
Maybe not
iPad.
even. And even then, my iPad has the power, but it randomly... The battery life on that thing sucks when it plays these games.
Aw. Another movie, and, ladies and gentlemen, Lunar
Alright,
1
looking.
clip show.
Oof.
First of all, Lunar 1 clip show.
Oh, I remember Big Guy. I remember that for sure. That
Yeah, the Magic Emperor, the Grindery, Vane.
oh yeah, the grindery, right? I was like, wait, that's not a tank, that's the old tower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's a tank tower. Yeah,
Yeah.
right in both. I remember that.
There's Alex. Brainwash Luna.
Yep. Yep. You're brainwashed, therefore you have to dress much skimpy.
Yeah. Summoning Althena's fortress from the ground. And there's the bastard himself.
I hated that jerk. Look, he's a knife here too, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, not a knife here.
And I didn't realize it before, but yeah, he is a member of the Vile tribe, and yeah, you can imagine all Vile tribe members are elves in that sense, since they have the knife ears on them.
Look at what are they called? Vile.
Vile.
Think about it.
Well,
So,
that's
yeah,
the end of
Magic Emperor. I remember that. Or is
well,
there
that's
more?
the end of that clip show. Even Lord Doom says Vile tribe is accurate.
What was that? A recap of the previous game. What? I mean, the scenes of the past.
No,
Exactly.
there's a good reason for that. It's coming up here pretty shortly. Why we saw that?
How old is this place? Like, dang, what? How far after the first game is this? Golly,
1,000 years.
wow. I'm taking his favorite vials from Mega Man X. Lord Doom mentioned about the Final Fantasy. He logged in at Sephiroth for free. It was hype.
Was a record
Nice.
of my best work. Who's there?
Now, if you played
Record of your best work.
Lunar Silver Star Story Complete through working designs, then you may have realized who the voice is, but
Oh, he's walking.
yep.
He's walking here.
Fortunately, I now have a chance to surpass it. The world will once again be mine on a delicious half shell. And you can't stop me, Lucian.
Oh, what?
Yep, he's back.
Enwa still alive?
Galleon has returned.
How do you know who I am?
Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I am Galleon.
Galleon.
Yes, I am the same Galleon that was buried and left a cursed memory. And yet I now live again. Truly, if there is a god of destiny, he is fond of plot twists.
Starchild said something.
And so am I. The time is not yet right.
Since I already
for
know
our
it. He said the games he ended up getting were VR Troopers for Genesis, Eternal Champions with the case for Genesis.
Ooh, Eternal Champion.
Yeah, remember that game?
Yeah,
I do,
the
sadly.
Sega Genesis fighting game, right?
Well, who developed it? I think that was the important part.
Ah, you did do it.
God. Anyway, he also got Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny for Xbox and an Alien Rangers DVD. Yep, the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers on DVD, which I could never find. Oh.
Oh no, I'm just seeing something funny. Somebody talking about how they drunk bought 95 Transform for like $5,600.
Oh man.
Lord Doom was asking why were Galleon's ears so deformed. Well, well, I think that answers.
Did Lord
pretty
Doom ever
obvious.
see my meme about Pelennor talking to an elf while he kills? And the elf asks him why he kills elves, and he goes, "Well, see, in my universe, elves are just demon-worshipping abominations that slave humans." And the elf was like, "You know what?" The other elf was like, "You know what? Yeah, I killed him though."
Exactly. Knife ears, they die here.
I thought you were gonna say knife ears, they die ears.
Well, I'm sure they well, unless you chop them, I'm sure they keep their ears.
Yeah.
Be kind.
So, were you pretty shocked to see that guy's return, Jerry?
Yes, I was hoping we never had to see him again.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did that. What? Cause he's a filthy elf. They didn't kill him, so.
No, he did die,
Storm.
but he was brought back to life.
And I guess we'll find out more about the hows and whys of that.
Exactly.
So that's a lich or a zombie or something.
Mm-hmm. Something in that regard. Hero got masked.
Lord Doom said, "I did not, but it sounds magical, and Elf doesn't understand why it must be purged."
Pain.
Oh, Jean got a level up out of that. Nice.
My favorite part is the best thing that Pelennor showed the other elf why the elves must be purged. Wasn't even the demon worshipping or the slavery. He goes, also they look like that. And that is considered a hot elf in my universe. And it showed like the Skyrim elves, how they got them faces that look all weird and stuff. Like he's like, also they look
He's
like
like, ah! Ah!
he's like, ugh. They don't look like
You know what? Yes, please exterminate us.
Yeah. Lord Doom is perfect. Yes, Mongolian. Wait, so we get the joy of killing this knife-eared Enwa multiple times? Truly, that is his most appealing trait.
I would assume so. Well, we'll see.
Oh boy, now this one I gotta hear about. Lord Doom said he found out a friend is a supreme Skyrim heretic. Oh boy.
Come on. Heart of the dice.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Oh God, Lord Doom. He said his friend's a knife ear sympathizer and likes the Bosmer the most. You know, the cannibal wood elves.
Yeah, the cannibal animal lover.
All right. Okay.
Lord Doom said if she said Dunmer, he would have let it go, but Bosmer? You know, cannibals? What's funny is she sounds like me back when I first played Morrowind, not knowing anything about Elder Scrolls lore. My first Morrowind character was a Bosmer.
Huh.
I found out that, you know, but after that I never picked them again.
Good.
Oh, she also knows nothing of Elder Scrolls lore. Oh God, so she's probably like, I'm in touch with I have no idea. A lot of people probably like, they're like, I'm in touch with nature because wood elf. Also, wolf. Pretty metal. You know, they don't. No, you know.
Elder Scrolls lore.
Lord Doom, yeah, you're in touch with something, all right. Being a wood elf ain't necessarily nature.
My sword. I usually make a red guard or Dumner. Those are the choices.
I guess. I wish the Red Guard had the orc berserker thing. And that's it. I don't mean everything else. I mean the berserker.
Wait a minute. Funny to note that one of the enemies in this dungeon is called Persona.
They knew that would kill JRPG. Oh.
And funny enough, it's actually one of the masked enemies in this dungeon.
Look at that. That's probably on purpose.
It's like they knew, right?
And probably because that's what, like, the actual Jungian thing of Persona means.
Mm-hmm.
Mask. Dang, that blonde one is like super strong. Yeah, I mean, like I said, remember the jokes I was making last week?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got a sword. I have a knife. I have nuclear fire. Like, what?
A bit of an escalation.
Yeah, escalated quickly.
Like, that got out of hand real fast.
By the way, you may want to lay low for a while.
Pretty sure you're wanted for...
Well, Muteki, yes, I surprised we didn't bring that up. Late night shows are coming back thanks to the writer's strike being over. It's over, right? The writers one. I don't know about SAG.
I thought the I thought it was the SAG one that got over with, whereas the writer's strike is
No,
still
no,
going.
no. The writers one ended first.
Oh, okay.
The writers
They,
one
they
was
went
first,
on
yeah.
strike first.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, by the way, since this is episode 4, I guess next week is some sort of
Fight
break.
Yeah.
Yes, some FC.
Lord Doom says wife usually makes a Nord. That's an elf sympathizer because she's disgusting.
Ooh.
I made a Nord as a joke, Lord Doom, and the joke is that he's bad at everything, and he's an idiot. Like, I have it. I called him Super Jerry. Like, you know, like, haha, he's the best version of me when he's actually not. Where basically, it's a Nord that only does two-handed and nothing else. No lock picking, no alchemy, nothing magical. No, not even archery. Dragon don't land, he can't find it. It's only two-handed.
Because, smash.
Yeah, exactly. Just smash, exactly.
Smash.
I
Smash
smash
with stick.
That's it. Two-handed smash. Smash with big heavy thing. That's it. Oh, Lord Doom said he did the same thing with a high elf. He named him Trash, and all he could do is swing a dagger.
Classy. Very classy. I guess there's a couple bits of gaming news I guess we could talk about. Probably the big one is Jim Ryan's retiring from Sony next year.
Well, noise
It's about
warning.
time.
Noise warning. Be prepared for the noise here. I'm just say Jim Ryan's gonna get retired.
Yes.
I'm gonna just say it. And then he does nothing. Wait. Hello?
Yeah?
Could you say Jim Ryan is retiring so I can do the thing? You know,
Jim
the
Ryan
skit.
is retiring.
Oh,
That's not your fault. That was.
oh well.
I wanted to go. You know the. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Jeez. Anyways, go ahead, Kyle. Screwed up my own skit.
But yeah, seriously, about damn time too. I mean, would you want a guy who says the phrase "Who would want to play this?" When talking about the old retro games, be the president of a video game for a gaming division of a entertainment company? I sure as hell don't.
Especially one with a legacy like that. That's long. Who would want to play this? I don't know. You have a lot of companies. They wish they had your legacy. Why would you disregard it?
Exactly.
Luteki said, not sure how he feels about Jimmy Fallon since they report it's a toxic workplace, and Lord Doom said, I have a toxic workplace, there's dead people everywhere. But actually no, I think that's on board here too.
Lady Luck, be kind.
Frame shot, whatever.
Star Child, I haven't even seen. Yes, nice. Star Child, I haven't even seen the new Castlevania Netflix show. I really want to.
Yeah. It's funny. It's not that we don't have the availability or not have. It's the time, you know. Always doing other stuff.
Exactly.
It took me forever to finally watch Bastard. I still need to watch Baki. But Metal. I have to stand up. So I'm gonna ask a question so you can talk in the meantime, which is, who do you think should take over for Jim Ryan? Because what if we get the devil that's worse?
You know, I don't really have any name. in thought, I know Sony. I know they've said they're having some issues, kind of trying to move over toward Game Pass-esque games as a service kind of thing. But it's something they're kind of going to have to do if they want to compete. So maybe some fresh blood. Do more of a focus on, actually improving and making Sony Game Pass instead of just being, some PS4 shit, some lower caliber PS5 games and, access to like PS3 games and shit. Like, used to be a little bit better than that. And unfortunately, Xbox does have quite a lot of good studios under there. So, like, obviously Bethesda is a big one. Activision Blizzard's coming. It's only gonna get... That golf's only gonna get one. They're gonna need some fresh blood there, I think. But, it's not to say Ryan, has done a shitty job. He's done an alright job. Well, let's just say the 5 could be in a lot better position.
Mega Magic Flame!
And then Dead Air.
Like, I for one want somebody who actually, gives a crap about Sony's legacy.
Mm-hmm.
And not just their present legacy, where they're bringing about remakes of like PS3 games and PS4 games to the PS5. I'm talking about cherishing the legacy like what Sean Layden and others like him did, when they brought back some of those old games, like the Medieval remake on PS4.
Right.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just doing a little bit of grinding here before we get out of this place. But yeah, it's just Jim Ryan. I felt he wasn't the guy to lead PlayStation. I mean, that's just my opinion, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what about you, Jerry?
He may not be back as of yet.
Oh, okay. I mean, Metal, if there was one franchise from Sony that you want to see return, if a new CEO were to come into place, what would that franchise be?
Trying to think back. Probably, weirdly enough, I wouldn't mind but I know that's not... It is a Sony thing. It's by, like, Guerrilla Games and shit, but I wouldn't mind a new...
A new Killzone?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I would not mind a very sci-fi heavy FPS, but still sort of grounded, but not really. Some of that nice, quasi-anime fascist bad guys and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
With the Hellgast and everything, so yeah.
You probably already know my answer.
I could guess.
What would that be?
Well, I was guessing it would be an RPG.
And you're half right. Now, what's the other half?
Action.
No. The other the other half is the name of the RPG.
Oh. I don't know.
Legend of Dragoon.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
It's like that game series has been slept on for too long, and it's really such a damn shame that Sony is sleeping on that franchise, especially when, JRPGs are kind of in a boom at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Muteki, we need the Last Guardian too. Well, I mean, if
Hey,
what's his name from you know, who worked on those Team Ico games? If he got around to working on one, then I'd say, please do.
I'm back. So
Hey, welcome back.
Looks like you guys had some good
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean, and also we were asking, if there was an old franchise from the PlayStation that you want to see come back, whether it be a remake or a new installment, what would that franchise be, Jerry, that you would want back?
Sony?
Yeah.
Question. Frick, so many.
I said Legend of Dragoon. Metal said Killzone.
Killzone is a good one. Legend Dragoon is also a good one. That's the first one I can't remember. There's also golly, Sony for man. Ape Escape.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
Good more games. It looks like that dude's dumb, real dumb.
These damn monkeys and their bananas kill them all.
Yeah, I remember that in Metal Gear 3,
Yeah.
Solid 3.
Oh, yes.
You have to round up the monkeys, Snake.
Commencing Operation
And you got the
Ape Snake.
Yeah, and then you got the banana camo. If you...
That camouflage in that game, you know, in that mode was freaking genius.
Yeah.
I looked at my old game Star Child. And I thought about Tenchu back, but Tenchu's owned by who?
From Software.
Oh wow.
You remember that they were contemplating on bringing back Shenmue when Sekiro was being developed, but they were like, no, let's do a new IP.
Shenmue. Shenmue Sega.
Dodge this!
I mean, Tenchu, pardon me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry.
Be kind!
They just
Yeah,
sound
yeah.
they sound very similar.
They both. Well,
They do.
well, yeah.
Both have
Moo
different
and Moo and
Yeah.
Shu. Yeah.
Like I said, need Shenmue 4. I just want
We
to see where
do.
the story end. I don't
Uh,
care what people think. I want to see the story end.
Well, hey, you know, maybe they could just, you know, do another anime. You know,
Let it
just
get canned.
but one that just like finishes the story.
Yeah, just finish this. Exactly. Yeah.
It just
I'll
lets
do
Rio-
that. I'll
Rio-
accept that.
yeah, one that lets Rio, you know, beat the shit out of Blondie once and for all and all that shit.
For
So,
real.
yeah.
I'll accept that. I'll accept the new anime that's finished the story, or
Dodge this!
Yeah.
Lord Doom said he threatened to punch the guy if he keeps coming to his door. And if that guy calls the police, he'll show them the footage that he's always at his door.
Yeah, so it's like, mofo, our boy Lord Doom's got some leverage on you, so you don't want to piss him off.
Legit. Lord Doom said if that guy calls, not only that, if he tries to tell the police that he threatened to punch him, the police are just going to arrest him for the footage and annoying them.
Yeah, exactly. Because evidence speaks louder than words.
Especially, like, legitimately, I mean, oh my god. That reminds me of people in high school that kept calling me Jared. Well, not as bad. It's not as bad as what's going on with you, but I don't know why that reminded me of that. Jared, I'm like, it's Jerry. Yeah, Jared, Jerry. And then they finally like said, "Oh, it's Jerry. How come you never told us?" Me.
Assholes.
Yeah, Star Child. Yeah, I know. So they did release Legend of Dragoon and Ape Escape. Funny enough, we're talking about them, but most of the PS1 games I just could not care about. In case you mentioned that they released for Plus Premium. Like a lot of like some of them are good, but like a lot of them are like, what are you doing? Like Toy Story, like I don't care about that. Oh, Kentucky said he likes Toy Story too. Well.
You remember the Toy Story game on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis? That game was shit.
No, I
do.
don't, thankfully.
I
No.
do because I have a very old Game Informer still from that year that reviewed it.
Oh, wow.
I still have it.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, since you never played it, Metal, consider yourself lucky.
Yeah, for real. Gosh, the bullet there. PS1 one is a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I know. Yeah, I know the PS1 version's a lot more fondly regarded.
Well, Star Child, the Disney games that were done by Capcom were actually pretty decent.
Well, yeah, I know everybody talks about the King,
And even
Jungle
the ones
Book.
Yeah, the ones done by Virgin Interactive and Sega. Like, speaking of which, they're having that Gargoyles remastered come out this fall. That's
They
based
are,
on
yeah.
Yeah, based on the Sega Genesis game. Oh. What would you guys say that your favorite Disney-based video game is?
Aladdin, probably. I like the Genesis and the SNES. I like both of them.
Yeah.
That's
I know a lot of people say Goof Troop because it's the two-player co-op.
Goof Troop, yeah. If I had to pick one, I'd say the one I probably played the most was the first Rescue Rangers NES game, I think.
Ah, that's a good one.
Oh, how could I forget DuckTales?
Well, yeah, there's DuckTales, DuckTales 2. There was 2 Rescue Ranger games. What else? Yeah, there was Tailspin, and there was there was a couple Darkwing Ducks. There was like an NES one.
And a TurboGrafx 16 one, which was
TurboGrafx.
fantastic.
Yeah, there was like an NES, a Super NES, and a TurboGrafx.
Yeah,
I
probably.
played the Rescue Rangers and the Tailspin game, but I never owned them.
Probably my favorite is. I don't know if this equates for cheating, but the Magical Quest games that were on the Super Nintendo. Magical Quest 1 and then, of course, Magical Quest 2, but they called it The Great Circus Mystery when that came out. And funnily enough, there was actually a third Magical Quest game, but it was only exclusive in Japan for quite a while until we actually got it on the Game Boy Advance much later. And instead of playing as Mickey Mouse and Minnie, you got to play as Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. So yeah, no game where you could play as Goofy, and that's a damn shame.
Oh hey, we Metal, you're in the Discord. I guess say hi. I guess you could say hi. We got 2 new people in the Discord.
Oh yeah, I just might later.
Lord Doom said he found out that Domo from G Gundam, the Japanese Domo, also voices Gilgamesh in Fate. I didn't know that.
Dang.
Not a
Tech also
surprise.
mentioned that he found out that Woody's voice in video games, toys, and commercials, instead of Tom Hanks, it's his brother Jim Hanks.
Oh
Who's his voice
yeah.
and other things.
Uh-huh.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Now, there's always his Mexican non-union counter, Tom Hank.
You mean more like
There's
Anne
also
Frank's?
Otum Shank, but he's actually
Oh,
in
yeah,
his
Otum
answer
Shank.
to Brian Dennehy.
Oh,
Otum
Teasel.
Shank.
Gypsy magic!
Star Child, so he remembers renting Tailspin, Lion King, and Aladdin. I forget which other ones he played. And Lord Dude, so anytime Kyoji fights Domon,
Ferocious wind!
anytime you hear Kyoji fighting Domon in G Gundam, it's actually Captain Ginyu fighting Gilgamesh.
Oh, that's funny. Can you?
Time for some milk cannon!
Gypsy magic!
Lord Doom.
This!
He said, yo, Milky Cannon, that move name alone deserves to have Ginyu on a watch list.
Exactly.
Lady Luck be
I know it's to do with the whole food wordplay and shit, but
course.
I know.
Star Child said he remembers the game he rented the most back in the day was actually Pit Fighter for Super Nintendo.
Oh.
Take care of this!
You have my sympathies, Lord Doom. Or Star Child, I mean.
Lord Doom did say though, like a cop's going to arrest Ginyu. You're going around shooting Milky Cannons at people? Sir, you need to come over here and step in the car. Oh, Kyle, you know Muteki's talking about right there.
Oh boy, yeah. That the biggest cause of debt in our country is that right there. Need I say more? Oh, you were on the deferment plan. As long as for federal, then you're okay. But if you have private loans, then yeah, you're looking at some big bucks you're gonna have to be owning back there, man.
I just realized I misread what Star Child wrote. He clarified, and I'm like, oh my god. He didn't say he rented it the most. He says he remembers regretting renting Pit Fighter. And he said he rented it once and never rented it again because it was garbage.
Lady Luck be kind!
I don't blame him.
My bad. That's literally my bad. That's dyslexia for you. That's literally just dyslexia moment. Oh, his loan. Muteki says loan was under 16,000. So okay.
That's not bad. Oh, Lamina! You got knocked.
Oh, I forgot to mention
frick
LPH
out.
asked what I missed.
Didn't really miss much.
But yeah, people in the Discord, if they see the general, they can say hi to the. Well, not just you guys. I mean, like whoever else is around.
Right.
Heal!
Well, Muteki, be thankful that you don't have that much to pay back on. That's for those who have that much. Yeah. Yikes. That's like one of those things that's impossible to do. It's like you try so hard to get that all taken care of, but it's like they just put you at an impasse. It's like, why? Oh man, Star Child. I love ActRaiser. It is definitely, I would say it's probably in my top 10 Super Nintendo games, the original. And you know, that may be a series that we will have to do for the Geek Fighters at some point.
Lord Doom and me are similar. College was free for him. For me too, basically, because I did grants instead of loan. I only went after grants.
Oh, thank you, Toma, for the follow.
Hey, Toma! Now, what part are we in? Are we in the haunted house still?
No, well, we're still inside the... Yeah, we're trying to get out of it.
Well,
This is the last enemy we're fighting in this place, because after we leave that one room, then we should be smooth sailing to get out of here.
Who's smiling? No, I love
Smiling. Muteki, to answer your question, no.
Lady Luck, be calm.
But you're curious to know about how Arkham Knight's gonna play on Switch. Oh, hey, we got Hero at level 23 before getting out of here, so cool. If anything, my next Switch purchases are going to be both Super Mario Bros. Wonder and I'm thinking I may have to get Sonic Superstars on Switch, since Sega did confirm that game's going to run on 60 frames a second for the platform. And if it wasn't, then I was going to go with the PS5 version. But still, I'm still scratching my head how something... Yes, Sonic Superstars? The 4-player 2D Sonic game? Muteki, Sega did confirm this week that Sonic Superstars on Switch will run at 60 frames per second like the other platforms. Oh, hey, look, it's the fairies that we saw in the first Lunar.
I remember them. They even mentioned Callie.
Yeah, they seem to worship him quite a lot, as if he's like a, you know, as if he's a kind man, but it's like they're completely naive of, you know, of his world domination, or plans for world domination and whatnot. But remember, he's not the main bad guy in this game, even though he is a major antagonist. Have I ever watched Kamen Rider Double? No, I have not. Truth be told, I have not seen a whole lot of Kamen Rider in my day. I know I should, but,
Mel, how do you feel about Double? Because me and Wheels were kind of on it. Right.
I think he's sleeping.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Could you not hear him snoring?
Should I mute him?
Probably. Go ahead. Yeah, ain't that something, LPH? He says, so Sonic can run it at 60 frames a second, but not the Metal Gear Solid games? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, I'm still scratching my head over. It's like, how the hell can the Switch not run MGS2 at 60 frames a second when it could run on PS2 at 60 frames a second just fine? And
right?
The Switch is more powerful than PS2. Well, if the Switch 2 comes out and they actually do a performance patch for that to where it actually runs at 60 frames on the Switch successor, then there you go, Lord Doom. There's your Skyrim at 60 frames a second on Switch. Oh. Someone trying to hit us with his lasers. Muteki asked you something, Jerry.
Hey, fighter, what's the name of Shotaro's partner? Is that like Philip? The other, or is it called Rick? If I told, like, me and Wheels did not pay attention to the double. All right, Mel. You're all right.
What the hell? Who's trying to hit him with lightning?
Yeah, okay, I was right for Philip. Yeah, I muttered Philip earlier. Also, I don't know, but if you're in our Discord and you see friend requests, don't accept them. Because I think the people that joined were sent friend, like, I got friend requests from one of them, and
Oh
yeah, I
man,
wouldn't.
Leo got
Dang,
fucked up.
let me remute him.
Yes, please. Man, did you see Leo get fried with lightning bolts? Man,
Yep.
he did. Although I believe he is going to come back eventually. Lord Doom, Leo earned this pain. Ah, he was helping us, huh? What are you planning, Galleon? Oh,
So they said Lucia had no chill there.
no, she
Legit.
did not. So what do you think of her new outfit, by the way?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were going to call her a lolly or whatnot, since she's changed into something different.
Well, she clearly still looks not like a child, so.
Yeah, that's true. Cree guy, fried poor Leo. So, well, with Leo out of the picture for the time being, that means we can finally get out of Noda and head to our next destination. And something tells me we're going to be doing a bit of fighting with a big, snowy, abominable Sasquatch. Cree guy. Oh boy. Yeesh. No nipple tassels yet, like Zenobia from the first game. Ooh. Well, who cares about her? She's a heretic to begin with. Lord Doom. And if the Inquisition finds evidence of a lolly, heresy trials. No one expects the Lunar Inquisition! They mentioned that Maribia is just past this checkpoint, but we got to go through a snow village first. They also mentioned the name Ramus, and you might be thinking,
I remember.
did he
Ramus.
actually? Yeah, did he actually live that long? Well, you might actually be surprised about which incarnation of the character we're dealing with. Not the first, not the second. So what was after cassette tapes? CDs.
Pretty much.
Or if you're talking about like video cassette tapes, it's DVDs. You remember cassette tapes and Betamax tapes?
Oh yeah, it was World War. It's like
Yeah.
back then.
Uh huh.
Nowadays, recently what we had the Blu-ray HD DVD, and back then it was VHS versus Betamax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there were laser discs. I was thinking of that when but you know.
Oh yeah, Laserdisc. I forgot about those.
I let Metal know, like if he's awake, just let me know and I'll unmute him.
Yeah. Well, you must be pretty dead tired.
What's the opposite of the word I? Wouldn't it be you?
Yep.
Lord Doom said, if you survive the heresy trials, you won't. And if you do survive, we shoot you into a black hole. And if you survive that, but you're not going to be our problem anymore.
I can see where he's coming from.
Some theories about black holes that scare the crap out of me.
Oh yeah?
One is, if you survive, like Lord Doom said, you'll be not our problem anymore, which is like you're somewhere else. Not even necessarily another dimension, but you're somewhere else, like you get warped.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord
Oh,
Doom said
man.
you survived the black hole, but how are you going to get out?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wonder that too. It's like, if you're sucked in a black hole, does that mean that you're stuck in there for forever, or do you actually end up somewhere else? You know, I always wondered that myself.
The other theory is you get pulled apart molecule by molecule and you'll feel it all. So it's like dying 1,000 deaths or more.
Lord Doom, you're dead. All right. So we're out of the Salian Desert, or the Sand Desert, as we should nickname it. And we're now in the Katarina Zone. And if you remember, the Katarina Zone, that's where the Magic City of Vane is, as well as Maribia from the first game. So those are like two of the only places that make a return from the first game. But everywhere else, it's completely brand new.
Turns out those two that joined the server are just solicitors, so I'm gonna have to give the old
Boot.
the old banneroo. Yeah, the old boot.
All right. I don't blame you
That
for that
sucked.
decision, man. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, because someone else in the server just DM'd me that they were sending messages.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Oh, these are the people that usually mess with GLE.
Oh.
Oh,
So we're
how
in
do
the-
you do this?
So we're in the village of Zulon right now,
I don't
which
want a
is
server boost. I just want
You just want to ban
to
him.
mod.
Oh, Lottie, he coming. Or I should say, oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, yeah, I got this silver shield. What am I doing? Yeah, let's give up the life jewel. I want to get them new gear to wear. We'll have to see how far we get along this mountain so that way we can fight the snow monkey. Ah, damn monkeys. Hey, watch your tone there, Frieza.
Yeah, I'm not getting my ping on Discord.
Oh, yeah?
Not seeing it. But yeah, no, yeah. Turns out, yeah, at least one of them was a spammer. If I hear messages of the other one, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're gone too.
And really, that's a darn shame, too. Because we want legitimate people, you know, who actually participate in our server, not do crap that we would, you know, question them for. Know what I mean, Vern? Yep. Well, if we're gonna save this,
I know where they came from. Those two spammers. They were in one of our friends' servers.
oh,
Mutual
okay.
friend Ethan. Shout out to
Uh-huh.
Ethan, by the way. He streams Genshin and Honkai Impact. But apparently they were trying this stuff back in his server, and I guess they decided to move to mine or ours rather. I don't know. That sucks. I want to see this grow, but you know, you don't want to see it grow with bots and everything.
Exactly. Oh boy, Lucia's having her borderline moment here. She's against helping this village because she feels that Zophar is trying to stop his revival is more important than helping a village. Wow. Well, she wouldn't be able to get out of the village anyway. Talk about pure borderline. I worry about her sometimes. Does she have borderline, or is she's just...
Well, what did she do exactly? I know she's.
Well,
Wait, goodbye, hero. Go ahead.
basically, this village is covered in snow because of the beast that's in the mountain that's
Okay,
north of them.
but what did she do?
She didn't do anything. She just felt that it was a waste of time for us to help this village because she wants to complete her mission.
Oh, yeah, that sounds a little. Yeah. That sounds like borderline to me. What Cree guy said? Did these spammers start talking about local milfs in your area?
Ooh. Good question. But I hope not. Anyways, so yeah, you can imagine we're going up into the snowy north to take down
Actually,
snow-
okay. Lord Doom actually gave a good explanation. He doesn't. It doesn't sound like BPD. It sounds like her going, "What's the point of saving this village?"
Oh, okay. So just more or less an ethical question of ethics, basically.
Oh yeah, even Star Child even backed up. She's just weighing the situation: save a village or save the world.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't that technically be the same thing? I mean, if you're saving a part of the world.
Well, no,
like a village,
borderline
that'd
is
be-
all emotion. We're in motion. That's what it is with us.
Oh, okay.
It's all emotional with us, not necessarily like weird ethical things. Like you could say antisocial probably / sociopath, but
Uh huh.
even then, not probably not. But yeah, borderline, we're emotion. Yeah, like Lord Doom said, it was logic at her end. Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas with us, it
Yeah.
ain't logic. It's emotion.
Ah.
I'm mad, I'm sad, but I don't just feel a little mad or a little sad. I feel the most mad or sad. In my case, emotional.
Sorry that you were the one embedded with those thorns, Shion.
Yeah, no, that is the best borderline I've ever seen in a game.
Mega Magic Flame!
It is Tales of Arise, Shion, yeah. Which is funny. It's not even like really borderline, but that's like the best description of it. Like the way. Well, LPH said, "Good thing I'm not a big name to get trolls on my Discord." Speaking of, we'll put the Discord link at the end of which is in like a half hour. So
Yeah.
if you're not in part of the Discord, and you're a real person, feel free to join.
Exactly.
I'll take care of this!
Lord Doom said, if the entire world is destroyed and the village is on the world, then saving a singular village is pointless. Unless this village is the origin of the problem we're facing.
Good point.
LPS says, so Spider-Man in the last 15 years. Let's see, is Metal... I guess he didn't tag me or nothing, so... I don't know
Yeah.
if he's back. I'm gonna unmute. Hey, Metal, you back?
Yeah.
There
Oh,
you go.
There you are.
Mm.
You all right? Been losing on
Yeah, I
some sleep?
think so. Yeah, a little. But
Well, the good news is we're close to we're not
Yeah.
too far from finishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some unfortunately, Metal, those Discord people were just
Spammers.
well, you know what? F them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
You know what? F
I'd
'em.
rather have a smaller Discord with real people than a larger one with just
Well, yeah, real people. Clear.
Doom has a good equation to saving the village versus the world. It's like if a guy is gonna nuke a city, are you gonna stop that guy or the other guy just walking around shoving people?
Exactly.
He makes a very
I
compelling
thought
argument.
Metal. I thought Metal would be like, well, I thought Metal, you were gonna go, well, how hard is he shoving them?
Well, okay, I'm not gonna go that in depth, but
But it's really rude, you see. But it's really rude to shove people. See, that's borderline. Where I'm like, no, the principle of the thing. That's borderline. I'm not thinking logically. I'm just thinking about the principle of like me being angered. Lord Doom said he's shoving them into the 5th dimension.
I'll take care of
All right.
Oh, and by the way, Kaus, one thing you should talk about, since, right before we wrap up, you should deliver to them your thoughts about the new Rushing Beat game that's being worked on.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! I was hoping this would happen, but I never expected it would. Not in a million years, because Jalico's dead, and the company that owned him didn't really seem interested in doing anything. So all of a sudden, Rushing Beat X comes out. Well, this was announced. Did we put the trailer in Modern Gaming?
I think we did. If not, then
Yeah, you
can
did,
all-
you did.
yeah.
Let's go to Modern Gaming, scroll up a bit. I am super hyped. Well, you put the Twitter link, but I think the trailer's in there, so technically you did.
Yeah.
Get Matsu link, whatever. Yeah. Douglas Build is in there doing his pro wrestling. it looks like a game. It's I'm not. It looks like it plays right. That's what I care about. Like I wasn't. I already knew going like before you even sent me. I already knew going like I'm not gonna expect anything like grandiose here.
Right.
But it doesn't have to be. It looks like it's a beat. Because remember, if you don't remember, even though I love Streets of Rage, and Yuzo Koshiro, if you're watching this, and you might be because you know who I am. He knows who. Yeah, no, he might. Yuzo Koshiro. I love Streets of Rage and Final Fight as series, especially Streets of Rage's music, and I love Streets of Rage gameplay. But the Peacekeepers, also known as Rushing Beat Shooter, is my favorite 16-bit beat 'em up of all time in terms of gameplay.
Yeah. And
Rushing Beat X looks like it's bringing back the Peacekeeper style brawling.
And notice that he said Rushing Beat Shura because that's the Super Famicom version of that game.
Yep.
Because the big difference.
Rushing Beat X is the game. Go ahead.
Because the version of what was the one that they when they brought it over here to the West? What did they translate it as? Was it Brawl Brothers?
The first or the second or the third?
Third one.
Peacekeepers, like I said.
Oh, it is Peacekeepers. Okay. If you played Peacekeepers on Super Nintendo, then you realize that game does not have any music. You just hear nothing but ambiance. But if you were to play Rushing Beat Shura on the Super Famicom, there's actually some kick-ass tunes in that game.
Yep.
But yeah,
it's also called Brawl Brothers, Return of the Brawl Brothers, and they mentioned like a year ago and everything. What I'm wondering, I think it's in between the second and third game.
It's possible.
I think this game is set in between those two.
So an interval.
Which is interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought you'd get a kick out of that when I showed you that trailer, and by golly,
dude,
you did.
I wasn't expecting that.
Here's one bit of news that I wasn't even expecting. Hideki Kamiya is leaving Platinum Games.
Yeah, because he blocked everybody.
Oh boy.
He delivered a heartfelt message that we couldn't see because we're blocked.
Sadly. But yeah.
It seemed like I'm kind of. It's one of those things where, like, with how he's been acting and everything, even though I respect the crap out of what he did, I feel like it was for the best.
Yeah.
He's kind of. I hate to say toxic, but was.
Yeah, for being amongst the mindset of somebody who loves using social media to spew a bunch of toxicity. We're talking about Randy Pitchford, by the way, known for doing that on Twitter. But yeah,
Randy.
But yeah, it's just that it just kind of came out of left field for that to happen. But at the same time, yeah, it's probably for the best. I just hope that he still works on the projects he wants to work on. I mean, especially that Project Robo game or whatever that is supposed to be the third in the Super.
Oh yeah, the Ultraman game.
Yeah,
the Ultraman style game. Project GG.
Lord Doom, it's the DSP syndrome of say anything I even dislike 1% and I'm blocking you. Yes, I did compare Kamiya to DSP.
And I fully agree with that comparison.
I do too.
It's not a bad comparison, believe it or not. I'll admit that. But yeah, he's got a great mindset for when it comes to developing games, but his social behavior, yeah. Very, very bad. But yeah, it's just when that news hit this week, I was like, I was not even expecting that. What, one bit.
Legit, but
But,
was not
you know,
news I was
it is what...
expecting.
Yeah, it is what it is. I just hope...
if Jolico Games, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, hopefully this means that he actually does get to work on the sequel of Okami. That what's her name, Izumi or Nakamura or whatever. You know, he used to work for
Back at Capcom.
back at Capcom and Tango Works. Says that she wants to get a sequel of Okami worked on with Kamiya, but was waiting until after the pandemic's over. Hopefully this is just the start of that. Or some people are speculating that he's just going through the independent route, like Kojima.
Some people did say that. Yes. LPH said, well, Kamiya didn't block him. He didn't block me either, actually.
Yeah, I don't think he blocked me
that's
either.
because I never actually interacted with him. That's why. I'm sure if I did, he would. Gaijin. And I'd be like, wow. World War II Japan called. They want their they want their crap back.
Seems that way.
God, I'm so glad you said seems that way in that exact tone. You know why?
Why?
Cowboy Bebop episode 2. There was a guy who kept saying seems that way, just the exact same way you said it like throughout the episode. That was That's all he kept saying. Seems that way. He said it throughout the whole, and I was like, you brought back some good memories. I love that episode because it's hilarious. My other favorite line is when the guy they're chasing smashes up this guy's like store like on the street. And he goes, "What? My money!" And he just yells, "I'll pay you when I'm rich." I love that line. I'll pay you when I'm rich. If you don't know, that's the episode where they got Eye. The dog. Doggo. Corgi.
Exactly.
I like corgis.
I do.
They are cute little nubs, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they got stubby little feet.
My mom likes them too.
I remember Bill Engvall's joke when he was talking about wiener dogs. He says, I think it was his wife who says, "Oh, that poor little wiener dog's gonna have back problems." And Bill's like, "No kidding." You know, I kind of imagine
Star Child remembers the episode. Yeah.
I kind of imagine, I kind of imagine that corgis go through the same dilemma as wiener dogs, where they have short little leg.
That's why their tails are docked. People wonder why you don't see them with their tails. They're docked. And people are like, what? That's cool. It's like, actually, the tails are docked because they would have back problems otherwise.
I guess that makes sense. Muteki.
It does.
I love Bill. I miss the blue collar guys. Don't we all?
Oh, yeah, same. Yeah. Well, some of them, anyways.
Most of them.
Well, some of them.
Yeah, but yeah, it is Stray Dog Star Child. Yep, second episode. Tell you what, I'm rich. Seems that way. I love that. That always cracks me up. I love when he does that. Seems that way. and then they play the dog whistle and the other guy and he's like, all right, we're gonna play a dog whistle and to get the dog running. And then they play it and the guy goes, I don't hear anything. And he's like, yeah, it's a frequency only dogs can hear. And he just goes, oh, that's right. I was just testing it. That whole episode's hilarious. Huh? Star Child said he only watches the 2-part episodes of Bebop now. Bebop is largely episodic, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
think
you know
so.
what I mean? Like, not really overarching stuff, even though the end does lead. It does lead into the end, but it's mostly episodic. Like, yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, mostly. Mostly.
Kind.
And that ending is sad too. People I
Yeah.
talked to who watched Cowboy Bebop and saw that ending said they literally, that was like the only time they literally cried during an anime.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Lady Luck, be
Because weak.
kind.
Not. Kidding.
Mega Magic Flame!
I mean,
Speaking of which-
I cry for Caesar dying and JoJo every time.
Oh
Still.
yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. And speaking of which, I do need to pick up Cowboy Bebop on Blu-ray, the complete series. They have it at Walmart for like $27.99
Oh,
or
That's not bad.
$27.96. Yeah, for the entire series
That's-
on Blu-ray, definitely.
always wanted the entire series. And my cousin said he'd burn it for me or whatever. Then he moved, and I was like, oh well.
Oh,
So I'm not blaming him, you know. It's moved.
uh-oh. You may... Wait a minute. They don't even allow that
Remember-
word on Twitch?
Twitch is dumb. It said bullying.
There's
Saying
nothing
the word
bullying
scumbag
about
is
that
bullying?
word!
He's not
It's-
calling any.
Oh my god, Twitch!
Twitch is very sensitive.
It seems that way.
Ah, you said the thing.
Dodge this.
Man,
That might be what we do after. I'll show you that. What was it I want to show you after the stream?
that trailer to that game or whatever.
Oh yeah, Wuthering Waves. Yeah. And then I can't. And then it's Bebop time, I guess.
Yeah.
Seems that way. Yeah, I'll show you that. Seems that way.
Mega Magic Flame!
Oh,
I probably shit myself when I watched that scene.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, well, you know, just how you said it, how I made it sound like that.
yeah, like just yeah, for real. Lord Doom. Spike is trash. LPS, why is Twitch becoming more PC every day? I know, right? Jeez. I don't like, unless they're actively bullying you, then like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just saying a word, you can't claim that word out of context as bullying or whatever, you know?
Exactly.
That's the
It's
thing,
not
it's taking it, Twitch is taking it out of context.
exactly. It's not even a cinch bullying. Saying that it
Oh,
is
yeah,
is
Lord
just
Doom mentioned he's-
ridiculous.
Lady
Yeah,
Luck, be
for real.
kind.
Lord Doom said Spike is trash because earlier he fell in love with his best friend's girlfriend and tried to run away with her. Spike is so trash tier for that.
Mega Magic Flame!
That almost seems like an Area 88 scenario.
Yeah.
Which I'm still really
Look at
sad
that.
that wasn't fully adapted.
I know.
Because when I saw that 2-part movie, or that 2-episode movie or whatever, I thought it was actually pretty kick-ass.
Well, hey, it's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who don't know, because you know we already know, but what game is that, Kyle?
Area 88, it is none other than UN Squadron on the Super Nintendo.
Yep. Now you know how I told you I got into it. I actually had that OVA on tape.
Oh, yeah?
My dad, on my birthday one day, my dad just bought it. He was like, "Hey, here you go." I'm like, "What is
Neat.
this, Dad?" "Oh, happy birthday." And then I watched it. I was like, "Man, that's pretty tight, though.
Dodge this.
This anime's pretty cool." And then I looked it up. Didn't know this anime was legendary.
Lady Luck, be kind.
But yeah, it was actually a pretty good watch. Just really wish somebody would have the gall to actually fully adapt the whole thing. I mean, you figured that it would be enough, now would be a perfect time to actually, do a full remake of it and fully adapt it. But no. I would make
Lord
Donatello
Doom said
close,
Vicious
but
was
it'd be too easy.
justified. Yeah. Lord Doom said Vicious was justified only for wanting to run to fame with Spike. Everything else, nah, but for that, I'm on his side. Tree Guy mentioned Rain, theme song from Cowboy Bebop. Lord Doom said he couldn't be friends with Spike, not after that. Maybe if he were single forever, then sure. Sasha said he thought Julia's was Spike first, though. And then he wanted to get out, but she stayed behind, and Vicious basically came in and took her while he was gone. Then she got out. The techie said, "Where's Luna? It would be nice to get someone giant a castle on a random encounter."
Well, I'll say this much about her.
Lady Luck, be
She is in this game, but not in the way you would think.
Oh boy.
Mega
That's
Magic
gonna be
Flame.
But don't worry, she's still a great character. Or still good, on the side of good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Out of all the characters who come back in this game, there are literally only 3. Galleon, as you just
Saw
saw.
one already.
Yeah. Luna is another one who we're gonna see. And the other... I'll just save it till we get to that part. And lo and behold, it's actually not that far from here, but we won't get to it this episode, I assure you.
Yeah,
we'll
we're already
definitely
like what?
Yeah, we got about maybe 10 minutes left.
Lady Luck, be kind.
You guys said this prologue was so good.
Mega Magic Flame.
Lord Doom said that doesn't make sense when she leads Vicious straight up sets an ambush for her and Spike. She knew about that, didn't tell Spike, and just left. So maybe everyone is just kind of sus. I mean, the Bebop universe, isn't that actually the case? Everyone's sus?
Yeah, I would have to say so. And if not, then that whole
Yeah,
universe has got
exactly.
problems.
What I was just saying. LPH just said it. In the end of the day, there's not good people in Cowboy Bebop. Lord Doom says Spike knew it was an ambush, but still didn't. She didn't say anything. She didn't know. He knew that. Uteki said if the Dawn brothers were here, they could resolve this issue fast. And that bad guy Gallahorn will be like, enough of this. I'm working at Starbucks.
Gypsy Magic.
You do that, dude.
Dodge this.
God, those snow monkeys have green on them. Why do they remind me of something?
Mega Magic Flame.
I don't know. What they look like little puff balls.
Yeah, little puffballs with green. It's like if Slimer got rabies in Ghostbusters.
Not Slimer. Remember I told you as a kid because I watched the cartoon first. I thought it was all about Slimer, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw the movie, I
Yeah.
was like, "What?"
Well, that was the later years of the cartoon. After some good old executive timer, because he was popular with the kids.
Gypsy magic!
Oh yeah.
I
Or
would've-
you said, and then there was that Bebop episode that was an allegory for food poisoning.
Ooh. I was gonna say, I thought more kids would be interested in the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man than Slimer, but if I guess they would have thought that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was a good guy, but nope, just a giant towering kaiju. Ah, hero gains a level and his boomerang spell morphs into cross boomerang.
Nice.
So if Hasbro said next has lab is Omega level, is it RID Omega Prime? Oh, to Metal. Okay. I think he was asking that question toward you, Metal, Muteki.
R.I.D. Omega. I would love it myself.
Now you might notice why I haven't even healed my magic points. Well, truth be told, but right before the boss fight, we actually do get our hit points and magic points restored. Right before it.
Mega magic flame!
Green guy mentioned little niece loved the Slimer episode. She never seen Alien.
Oh. Muteki was asking, have any of us played like the Final Frontier DLC for Sonic Frontiers yet? Not yet.
Not really. No, same here. Not really.
I eventually want to get to it right away, but working on my projects, it's been kind of hard to do that. Well, Muteki, I would say that depends. If you're really big into Sonic the Hedgehog, then I would say that'd be justifiable to get it right away. But if you're not sure, then yeah, I would just say wait until it goes on sale.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea if you're not 100% if you're gonna go for it.
LPH says, do we need a new Men in Black cartoon?
I would love one. Shoot. I love that old one so much.
Oh yeah, one by what was it, TriStar Anim? Yeah, or
I think they did the
Columbia
Godzilla
Animation or whatever.
too, right?
They did, yes, they did, and Extreme Ghost.
Lord Doom says, only if we get new MIB agents. Will Smith isn't a hot name right now.
I agree with that too.
That's hot.
Muteki, you really want to know, man? So how's the Zelda CDI projects coming along?
Oh. Well,
All
how is
right.
it coming along?
Oh, I'm actually doing quite well with the post production on the first episode. About halfway, a little over halfway through it, I think, but it's coming along nicely.
But this has nothing to do with CDI, right?
Right, has nothing to do with CDI. Like I said,
It's just the
if you,
regular.
like I said, Muteki, you want me to play Zelda CDI, then by God, you buy me a Philips CDI and get me all three
Exactly.
of those Zelda CDI games, and then I will play them for you, my friend.
It's like if somebody wants me to play Fate Samurai Remnant. Actually, no, that would go toward the bills first.
Ooh. Twitch is acting up on my end, and I'm getting dropped frames
Oh,
like
really?
crazy. Uh-huh.
Well, we're closing out anyways.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end, but I don't think they can hear us right now with the drop
Oh,
frames
no?
happening.
I can hear,
Let's see.
but that
Let's see.
doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just because
no,
I can.
You sound clear. On my end.
Yeah, I know.
Twitch.
Like, yeah.
Twitch,
I don't know.
you can't handle you can't handle a
Damn
little
it, Twitch.
avalanche that you can't handle a little avalanche that's about to that's happening on screen.
No,
Yeah,
I
chat
can't.
even says everything's running
What?
properly on their end. Well, at least.
Weird.
Kentucky said, gonna play Fate and spend alone time with Saber. Or don't say anything heretical. I'll
Exactly.
hear you.
Golly, I don't think it can even handle avalanches in that game. Yeesh. Ah. OBS, come on, please.
I'll just keep hitting X.
Yes.
Each Saber's different, Muteki. That Saber's completely new to the Fate franchise. It's just... So I with no idea. The Saber in Fate Samurai Remnant is completely new and you're supposed to find out who they are the more you play the game. They just look like the one from Stay Night, but with black hair.
Hmm.
Hero. Hero. Hero, wake up. Hero, please open your eyes. For me?
Ah, OBS, come on, stop. Gee. God, why is it taking a massive dump right now with its connection? Twitch acting up
I don't
right
know,
now?
man.
Yeah.
It does that to me too a lot, and it does the sound out. Me, you. It doesn't matter how good our internet is. It'll just randomly take a dump.
Oh man,
Remember, it's happened to me a couple times playing Lost Judgment.
man, and golly, and this is what happens when there's good story going on right here. And we were near the end of the episode too, by the way, and then all of a sudden OBS just has to go full on dick mode, and oh, finally we're back. Yeah, so just a little recap. We got hit with an avalanche, and we got washed away, and now look who has joined us back. And look who's looking all happy and chipper. Aw. Lucia, you're so happy.
Hey guy said every 1 hour exactly OBS takes a dump. So yeah.
So if you want to see that, cutscene of the avalanche happening, you'll have to look it up on YouTube. Man, that just chaps my ass when something like this happens. But you know, nothing we can do about it. Anyway, yeah, Lucia came back into our party because she was actually worried about us. So she's actually experiencing human emotion now. Who would have thought? But then again,
Good thunk it.
every time she hangs out with us, she starts to become more and more human. But then again, I guess that's how the goddess was herself too. But we wouldn't know that. So yeah, we'll wake up everybody, and then we'll close off the episode right before the boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if you guys want to go ahead and start plugging, then I'll plug at the very
Or
end.
sooner is it to start?
I think yeah, it is your turn, Metal.
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, last week Kyle started
Yes,
first.
last year.
Man, it's been a hell of a long time since we played this game. My goodness.
Anyways, I'm Metal Blue Eyes, X, Twitter, whatever you want. Blue Eyes 0, since the other one was taken. Anyways, I'm Wednesdays, Fridays. Yes?
It's just you
It
cut
cuts
off.
you off.
Yeah,
Did it?
it did.
Yeah.
Well, not from my end. So yeah, thanks for. Anyways, Metal Blue Eyes 0, X, 2 Metal. Check out hero-club.com, Hero Club for Life across social media, especially Twitch, where I stream Friday. So check it out.
Let's reiterate, that's Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern.
As well as Wednesdays, because he does
Yes.
the
Hero Club. Hero
yeah,
Club
Yes.
for life. Well, oh god. Yeah, you gotta go handle that, Lord Doom.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, great! Now the stream just went. There's OBS. Take it. Oh, wait,
Again?
never mind, we're back. No, we're back. We're back. So you go ahead and plug.
God damn it. Okay.
Do it quick before it does it again.
Yeah, I know. You guys can find me at youtube.com and twitch.tv at Double RPG Reviews. YouTube's my bread and butter when it comes to content, and Twitch is secondary as I stream on there mostly, but I also stream at the same time on YouTube. Via Restream, so be sure to follow me at both those websites when you possibly can. And in the meantime, you can also stay up to date with me through social media on Facebook and Twitter at Double RPG Reviews. And that's me.
All right. As for me, I'm Fighter Cow, so you can follow me. My name is. I'll say hi, and then you just click on my name from there. I'll say hi. I stream Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Tuesdays is King of Fighters. Fridays is Fate Grand Order. This week coming, I'm probably gonna stream every day of the week just to try and make some have a fundraiser going, because I'm still looking for work and the bills are due. So while I'm still waiting for jobs to get back to me and applying to more jobs, I need to get some money to pay the bills at the time. And of course it died again, so whatever. Oh, yeah, there we go. 4 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays and Fridays. Any other time, check out my social media. It's the same name, Fighter Cows, everywhere.